Living on Delmarva, we all know that water is a way of life, but take a look around. Some of our waterways and our beaches could use a bit of spring cleaning, if you will, not only to beautify Delmarva, but to protect it. Here to tell us why that is so important is the Executive Director and Coast Keeper for the Assateague Coastal Trust, Kathy Phillips. Kathy, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This afternoon. Okay, so for those who are not familiar with the Assateague Coastal Trust, tell us about it.
Well, ACT's mission is to promote and encourage the protection of the health, productivity, and sustainability of the Coastal Bays watershed. And we accomplish this through advocacy, education, and conservation. Our Coast Keeper program is the voice for the local waterways, and the Coast Keeper encourages and advocates for policies, regulations, enforcement of environmental laws to protect the quality of the water here in our coastal bays. And then we have a Coast Kids program. They've been on the show before, and our Coast Kids program gets local youth out on the water, out into the forests, away from the electronics, and becoming the future stewards for clean water.
Okay, so it might seem obvious, but why is it important to ensure our waterways are clean?
Well, hey, we all love our water down here.
Yeah.
I mean, we love to swim in it, we love to boat on it, we love to fish in it, and if the water isn't healthy, then we can't enjoy those activities. And so it's important that we keep pollution sources out of our coastal bays so that we don't get high bacteria counts. If the bacteria gets too high, then it's dangerous to swim or catch and eat the fish that are in the waterway. And if runoff from our lawns and from industries in the area and parking lots and that sort of thing, if that is pulling nutrients out and sediment out into our waterways, then we can see algal blooms start, we can get dead zones, we lose our seagrasses. If we don't have our seagrasses under the water, then our fish and crabs aren't going to survive either. So it always looks beautiful on top. It's shiny and sparkly, and that's the way we want it to look. But there are problems underneath, and so we have to do what needs to be done to protect that.
It's a fine balance.
Yeah.
And it's not just our waterways, it's our beaches as well.
Oh, definitely. Ocean City's beaches, Assateague Island's beaches, they are a major economic driver down here on the lower shore, actually to the entire state of Maryland. And we have to make sure that our beaches are clean. Assateague Coastal Trust has been the leading organization here on Delmarva to prevent offshore drilling from happening off of our coast. Obviously, if our beaches are polluted, no one's going to come down here. And so we want to keep the beaches clean. We want to keep trash off of the beaches, especially off of Assateague.
Sure, yeah, and I'm so glad you brought up trash because you actually brought some trash. Thank you for that. But you want to make a point here. What do we have here on the table?
So what you see here is pretty representative of what we find on the beaches, especially on Assateague Island. The north point of Assateague Island is very susceptible to all of the trash that's floating in the bays or in the ocean, especially from West Ocean City and coming from the bay side of Ocean City. It all sort of floats down onto the north point of Assateague Island. And we've discovered that there is way too much plastic trash on the north tip of Assateague.
Things like
so these are some things that we have
bait
found.
Cups?
Yeah, you know, food cups.
What is that?
That was probably a foam cooler, and that's, you know, a foam cooler was left behind or fell overboard off of a boat. You know, that's what we've ended up with. You know, for several years now, we have been trying in the Maryland legislature to ban foam carry-out containers and foam cups, because this is what we end up with on the beaches. Foam does not go away.
Yeah,
it just breaks up into smaller and smaller pieces. Plastic bags. Oh, this is the bane of my existence.
I know.
When I am out on the water in the Coastkeeper boat, this is probably one of the largest number of things that I pull in with my net when I'm out there. And we have tried over and over again in the state of Maryland to get a plastic trash bag ban, and we need to keep working towards that, because there are better ways, and we can eliminate so much of this litter if if we
pick it up, throw it out,
and definitely picking it up.
Yeah.
You know, the town of Ocean City does an amazing job of cleaning that ocean beach every day, and they pick up a lot of the litter that's left behind. Unfortunately, any of this that is out on the roadways or the sidewalks in Ocean City, when it rains, that goes into the storm drain and it goes straight out to the bays.
So in addition to picking up our trash and maybe not using the plastic bags, you have a way for the Delmarva community to support your mission by attending a really neat event that's coming up next week. Tell us about Toast for the Coast.
So this is going to be our 5th annual Toast for the Coast, and we hold it every year at the Westo Bottle Shop and Bar in West Ocean City. They are amazing hosts for us. And it's a celebration of clean water. We want everybody to come and raise their glass to clean water. And it's not so much a fundraiser as we call it a friend raiser. And we encourage our members and our supporters to bring their friends or family, people who may not be familiar with Assateague Coastal Trust. And we have several businesses that help support us. Secrets Distillery will be there with free tastings for the evening. And Proud Pours Winery, it's a new company, but they have wonderful sustainable wines, and we're going to have some free samplings of their wines. And then the Westo Bottle Shop Bar will have drink specials all night, and proceeds from those from the drink specials at the bar, Westo is wonderful in donating that back to Assateague Coastal Trust.
It is Thursday, April 19th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Westo Bottle Shop. That's in West Ocean City. Kathy Phillips with the Assateague Coastal Trust. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for
coming in and talking to us.
And please,
today.
everybody, if you see trash, pick it up, take it home, and dispose of it properly.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.